Welcome back to Motor Future, the place where tomorrow's cars meet today's roads. If you're into style, luxury, and just the right hint of performance, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into something that's turning a lot of heads, the all-new 2026 Buick Riviera Sport Coupe. Yes, the Riviera nameplate is back, and it's got a whole new identity. Buick has finally answered the calls of enthusiasts and design lovers alike with a coupe that blends futuristic elegance with nods to American automotive heritage. So whether you're a longtime Riviera admirer or just someone curious about what a luxury sport coupe in 2026 should look like, you'll want to stick around for this in-depth review. Let's start with what hits you first, the exterior design. From the front, the 2026 Riviera demands attention. The new interpretation of Buick's signature grille is bold and sculpted, featuring a mesh design that gleams with brushed chrome and LED accents embedded directly into the trim. The logo, now reimagined with a sleeker, floating design, sits proudly at the center of a hood that looks like it's been pulled tight over a powerful engine beneath. Slim LED headlights with dynamic turn signals sweep back sharply into the fenders, giving the car an aggressive and confident stance. The front bumper is aerodynamic and purposeful, with functional air inlets that not only cool the engine but direct airflow to enhance high-speed stability. There's a definite sense of motion in every curve, every crease, a visual promise that this car wasn't just designed for luxury, but for performance too. Swing around to the rear and it's just as dramatic. A full-width LED taillight bar dominates the back end, sitting under a subtle integrated spoiler that arches gracefully from the trunk lid. The Riviera's rear feels wide, low, and planted, a reflection of its sporty ambitions. The dual exhaust outlets are tastefully integrated into the lower fascia, finished in brushed aluminum, and they emit a low, confident growl when the engine comes to life. There's also a subtle diffuser built into the rear bumper, a small but clear nod to the Riviera's Grand Touring inspiration. And we can't ignore the silhouette, a fastback roofline that flows uninterrupted into the short rear deck, giving it a long, low look that's classic coupe all the way. This isn't a car that's trying too hard, it's confident, balanced, and modern in the best way. Interior now, let's step inside, and here's where Buick really throws down the gauntlet. The interior of the 2026 Riviera is a true exercise in elegance. The doors open wide with a satisfying thud, and once inside, you're enveloped in a cabin that's both luxurious and driver-focused. The materials? Top-notch. We're talking about sustainably sourced leather, aluminum trim, ambient lighting that responds to drive modes, and even real wood options for those who crave old-school charm with new-age design. The dash is clean and tech-forward. A massive curved OLED display stretches from behind the wheel all the way to the center stack, housing both the digital instrument cluster and the infotainment system in one seamless panel. It's fast, crisp, and remarkably intuitive, with natural voice recognition and haptic feedback. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped, and surprisingly sporty, with metal paddle shifters tucked behind. Buick's new DriveSense rotary dial sits on the floating center console, giving you control over various drive modes, from comfort to sport to an all-new Touring Plus mode that tunes the suspension and steering for long, performance-oriented cruises. The front seats are heavily bolstered, ventilated and heated, with massage functions available in higher trims. In the rear, you'll find a 2+2 layout. Space is decent for a coupe, not generous, but usable, and Buick has cleverly hidden storage compartments behind the rear seats for additional cargo flexibility. Even the headliner is wrapped in suede-like microfiber, underscoring the attention to detail that Buick has baked into every inch of this car. Performance but luxury only tells half the story, let's talk performance. Under the hood of the 2026 Buick Riviera Sport Coupe lies a twin-turbocharged 3.6-liter V6 engine, producing an estimated 410 horsepower and 400 lb-ft of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a silky smooth 10-speed automatic transmission, with an optional all-wheel drive system available for those in colder climates. The Riviera accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 4.8 seconds, quick, but not brutal. It's clear that Buick was aiming for balance here, fast enough to thrill, refined enough to cruise. The ride quality is exceptional, thanks to adaptive dampers and an all-new multi-link rear suspension setup. It glides over bumps in comfort mode but firms up when you switch to sport, giving you more feedback and tighter control through corners. The steering is precise and nicely weighted. Not razor-sharp like a European sport coupe, but responsive enough to keep things engaging on twisty back roads. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Riviera Sport Coupe starts at around $58,000 for the base model, which already includes a generous list of standard features, from the OLED display to a full suite of driver assist technologies like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. Step up to the mid-range Avenir trim, and you're looking at around $65,000 that adds premium audio by Bose, ventilated massaging seats, and upgraded wheels. The top-tier GS Performance trim pushes the price to just under $72,000, and for that you get the full performance-tuned suspension, larger brakes, unique interior accents, and a more aggressive exterior package. It's definitely not cheap, but compared to European rivals in the same class, the Riviera offers tremendous value. Thanks for watching Motor Future. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the 2026 Buick Riviera, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a review. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you consider the Riviera over its European rivals? Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your dreams in drive.